Welcome to Line Work Practice Part 2. So without having the dot to guide me for the focal point, I am still keeping it in mind when doing this series of line work. Another reason why practicing line work is so important is also making sure that I am practicing that right consistency on the brush, that I am really getting a good gauge of my control. So how much pressure I apply when placing the brush on the skin, or in this case on the board, in the same way that I would on an actual face. This is important because you can do a full face butterfly or princess crown in less than 2 minutes if you have the right consistency on your brush and you have your line work under control with great muscle memory because you've practiced it over and over again. As I was putting this series together, I did want to take a minute to talk about the different ways this line work could be used on the job as an additional way to really stress why it's so important to practice. You'll see here that I'm going to go through a series of lines that I would use if I did a princess crown. But you could really play with this in so many, there's probably infinite ways that a princess crown can be done really when we talk about it. Maybe I'll do a series on that later. But even without placing that white dot for a focal point guideline, you can kind of see where this design would be outlined on a princess crown, with that first loop being centralized right there between the eyebrows. Also practicing the elements that are complementary to line work, like dots or individual teardrops, clusters of dots, or starbursts. While doing that, making sure that you have the right consistency so that you can apply heavy pressure and lighten it up as you go. Stay tuned for part 3.